This 14 FD only weighs 2,380 pounds. Offers pass-through storage with access underneath your bed. This camper offers a full kitchen, a nice bed in the back, and a full 36-inch dinette up front. So stick around and let's check out the 14 FD by Sunset Park RV. This camper is 16 foot 2 inches long, 8 foot inches wide, and 9 foot 11 inches tall, including the rooftop AC. Woo! We have pass-through storage on here with access on both sides and underneath the bed. We can also access our freshwater tank and water pump under there as well. This comes with outside propane, double step solid step entrance to get in, this beautiful electric awning with LED light strip underneath, a nice bedroom window, a little vent for the inside electronics. We have two 35/75 R15-inch tires on there, which are a nice standard trailer tire. Outside power with household outlets, furnace exhaust down below that. Nice large oversized grab handle. Screen door to hold out those bugs or some of the people that don't know how to work that screen door. Inside we have a 30-inch dinette with storage underneath the bunk on this side. Electronics on the opposing side. We have the double supported table in here for a nice supported table. Storage behind. And a cross breeze with those windows that open up on both sides with blackout blinds. If you're thinking this floor plan looks similar, it's very similar to the 149, but this is one big difference. We have a cabinet over top of this double door fridge, freezer section, fridge section, travel lock on here, and a little latch on the side to turn it on and off. I'll show you that in a sec. Down below is our carbon monoxide detector and our breaker box and fuse box with the auto detect so we can run AGM, lead acid, or lithium batteries. Over on the side is our switch to turn on and off the fridge, so if we're not using it, turn it off. Up top we have all these awesome lights that turn on and off with a little switch in the center, or we have our master control panel. We have a smoke detector. We're wired for a TV in here with a 12-volt plug, coaxial cable, and 110 household outlets. We have a 12-volt fan here. Inside is our wet bath with room to breathe up top so we can get all that moisture out. We have a beautiful skylight in there for that natural light, but we also have a light in there as well. Wet bath to do what we need to do. Get in, get out. Down underneath our bed, we have access to that pass-through storage. I almost said walk-through. And this is a full-size bed right here with 3 different windows. We have a beautiful cross breeze with the emergency escape back here that does pop open. If we need to get out, just pull on that little red tab on the left, pull out, and jump out head first. No, feet first. Up above, we have cabinets. Bigger cabinets than the 149 and a whole extra window. Right here is our rooftop AC. Now we're going into our furnace and our charging station. Overhead storage with a Bluetooth speaker. And all of our brochures and manuals for our appliances. Microwave, hood fan and hood vent. Little LED light. Sink with a sink cover. 2-burner stove with a stove cover. That way we can use that for more countertop space when we're not using it. Little safety switch. Drawer with our drain plugs and our key to get in and out of the bathroom, just in case you get locked out. Down below is a heater blower, under sink storage, and more under sink storage. Over here is a fire extinguisher. Then we're going into the master controller panel, but before we do that, let's go into the solar controller. Solar controller is talking to us and telling us that we have at least 100 amp hour lithium or 100 amp Yeah, a 100-watt solar panel up on the roof. I'm not cutting that out. I'm going with it. Or we have the optional 190. The solar controller is telling us what's coming in, what's going out, where our battery percentage is at, and where our battery temperature is at. Over here we have our water pump. We have our water heater switches. We have our power switches to see our lights on and off. We have our awning switch, which we'll do in a sec. And now we're going to check our battery and our water levels. This also comes with the electric or gas water heater, which is where you turn that on and off as well. Right here is where you push the button to retract or extend the awning. All you do is push and hold for a few minutes and let that baby come in. No, they are not the fastest in the world, but they do work. Over here is a master control switch for the lights. We have the one for the light on the awning outside, one for the lights on the inside. Now, let's go over the moving parts and show you how to operate this dinette. First, you want to nice and slowly take out that table. Make sure you don't let those legs fall off and damage things or roll around. Store the legs somewhere nicely, which is a perfect spot underneath the bench. When we're putting this into the bed mode, we want to make sure we bring those angled corners onto the inside and then put that bed right on those 4 plastic supports, like so. When we get done doing that, we bring our back cushions right onto that tabletop to create our little bed. That's what it looks like when you pop that into a bed. And let's take off these shoes really quick to be respectful. Lay down, and I am 6'2", so I would say that this is 6 inches long, or 6 feet long. 6 inches if you look at the specs online. Whoops! Now, pop this back up into a table. Take out those back cushions. Grab that tabletop nice and carefully. Grab those table legs, put those back into the table mounts. Then flip that baby around and put them into the floor mounts. It is really that simple, and it does not take long. There you go. That's how you work the dinette into a bed and back. Alright, now back to the outside. We have our windows on both sides of our dinette. We have a little spot to connect the door and hold the door. We have our marker lights on each corner. Up front, we have our 2-inch ball, manual tongue jack, 2 20-pound propane tanks with a cover. And up top, just to show you what that solar looks like, and see if it has a one. Oh, that is a 100-watt solar panel. We also have a battery disconnect switch on here as well. Battery disconnect switch is turning on our 12-volt system to our camper. Now we're going into our water heater. This is the electric and gas water heater, 6 gallons. All we have to do is turn it on, turn it off with a push of a switch inside. 4 marker lights do work on our running lights, not blinkers or backups. Over here is all of our information for the trailer. Down here is our outside shower with hot and cold water. Next to that, black tank flush. How do I know that? Because that little sticker. Over here is our 30-amp power cord plug. Down below is our dump station. Right there is for the sewer. This is our standard household outlet plug. Right here is our dump station down below for the bad water, gray tanks. And this is the other side pass-through storage access door. Next to that is our water intake system. Water intake, we have our fresh water connection when we're filling up a tank and we're going boondocking and we need that water pump for the pressure. And this is when we're hooking up a pressurized water system at a campground or at our house and then just turning on the faucet inside. We have a walkable roof up top. We have a gutter system, ladder bracket receiver over here to hook up a ladder bracket. On the back, we have a 4-inch bumper that we can take off the end caps and store things inside like a sewer hose. Full-size spare tire, all LED lighting, and the center brake light has extra wiring on the inside so we can hook up a backup camera.
All right, we've reached the end of the video. I greatly appreciate you all for sticking around. If you like these kind of camper tours, do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button and keep on coming back for more. Because I have a bunch of camper tours, gear reviews, camper comparisons, and I still live in a van. So check out that channel at Van Life New York. Keep on coming back, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody.